What's going on? Dude, what are you doing? Birdie, bro. Birdie. Dude, what was that, dude? What was that? Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't find the portal, bro. I can't find the portal. We're going to run this back tomorrow. Guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream for today. Thank you all so much for coming. Genuinely, like, what the heck, dude? We had over 1,000 people in here today. How is that possible? Guys, thank you genuinely so much for all the support. This is crazy, dude. I've never ever had chat be like this. We'll do a lot of those requests that you guys are requesting tomorrow. We got through a ton today. Dude, it was super fun.
I'm the real owner. No, I'm the real owner. You liar. Well, only the real owner can do this. Bro, I can do that too. Watch me.
Let's go.
Ha! You didn't even make it past the moving walls. You're so fake. Oh yeah? Well, I have a friend I want you to meet. Oh my gosh, Kalis! What's up, guys? Kalis, this guy's the fake owner. Don't worry, bro. I will give you 1 trillion speed for everyone that hearts and subscribes right now. All right, bet. Nora, why are you late? Can I come in? Of course! Nora!
Sky full of stars aligning.
You're waiting in line to get a coffee when a woman walks into the shop. She walks up to you and says,
I'm in a hurry. Move out of my way.
you look at her and say, as you can see, ma'am, everyone is waiting in line. She looks shocked and says,
I'm not like everyone else. I'm special.
you smile and say, you're not special. You're a person with special needs. Her face turns bright red and she yells,
If I were your wife, I'd poison your coffee.
you smile and say, if you were my wife, I'd drink it anyway. Everyone in line starts laughing. She points at you and says,
I wouldn't marry someone as ugly as you even if you begged me.
you shrug and say, I'm begging you to be quiet and wait your turn. She walks past you and asks the man in front.
Hey, would you let a beautiful woman like me go first?
The man turns around and says, the only beautiful thing about you is that you stop talking when you breathe. She crosses her arms and says,
You're all the same. None of you are kind enough to let a woman go
the
first.
man smiles and says, oh, I didn't realize you were a woman. She gets even angrier and says,
Are you making fun of me? I bet you've never seen a woman as beautiful as me.
just then, a little boy walks into the shop with his mom. He points at the woman and asks, Mom, why is that man yelling at everyone? You're waiting in line to get a coffee when a woman walks into the shop. She walks up to you and says,
I'm in a hurry. Move out of my
you
way.
look at her and say, as you can see, ma'am, everyone is waiting in line. She looks shocked and says,
I'm not like everyone else. I'm special.
you smile and say, you're not special. You're a person with special needs. Her face turns bright red.
Everyone remembers sunscreen for vacation, but
The FBI agents got the signal, kicked the door down and yelled, FBI! Everybody on the ground! But nobody expected what they saw in the apartment. Despite they've been spying on the suspect for months and being sure he will be inside, the room was completely empty, and the only thing sitting in the middle of the room was a box of fresh donuts and a note that read, for the FBI, along with that day's date. This wasn't just some random guy. He was considered the most wanted hacker in the world, and the reason he did it was insane. Weeks earlier, after hacking another company, he realized the FBI would eventually track down his apartment. So he quietly moved out without telling any of his family, making sure no one could accidentally give away his new location. Then he hacked into FBI systems and learned the exact time agents were coming. A few hours before the raid, he left behind a fresh box of donuts just to let them know he outsmarted them.
Bring glass!
all right, sending you water.
Natalie, my car! What are you doing in my car?
What? It's parked in front of the hydrant and we need water. Oh, hey, Josh! Put that ladder on the Charlie side.
Got it. Hey, don't worry, Cap. That'll buff right out. Natalie, this is just the training grounds.
Well, you know what they say. Train like you fight.
And you should know better than to park in front of fire hydrants.
Come on, boys! Grand's not saving herself in there! Woo!
Natalie! Bring glass!
What if I told you Steve has been fooling us this whole...
No dues, no mail.
You can't change those locks.
Watch me.
By sunset, nobody could open their mailbox.
Who changed these locks?
The HOA authorized it.
Show us the paperwork. There is no authorization.
Then the mail carrier made one phone call.
These boxes are under federal protection.
I didn't know.
Ignorance isn't a defense. This neighborhood finally knows the truth.
Karen tried to control the mail, but lost everything instead.
No dues, no mail.
You can't change the...
Can I use Shopify to sell these cookies before the...
Ever since a kid hit him with a bat, the microchip in his head turned him into a psychic hacker. The boy had handed the kid his money after pretending to be his friend. The kid pocketed it, hit him with a bat, and ran. Thanks for the donation, freak. The microchip behind his ear cracked on impact and fused to his brain. Every device nearby became his to control. He was 10 years later. He could hack into
I just lied to the entire internet about my true identity, and it's not for the reason that you may think. You see, in my last video, I talked about how I absolutely despised cookies. And since that video got 1,000 likes, I actually had to change my profile picture to me eating a cookie. And this all started in 3rd grade when Jonathan threw a cookie at the back of my head in the middle of recess. And from that day on, I swore that I would never eat a cookie ever again. But if this video gets 5,000 likes, I will make and eat a cookie IRL. But that's not gonna happen, right? I just lied.
Oh. Oh my god! Wait, what?
Get that tractor out of here! This is not a farm!
It's my property, Karen.
I'm calling the HOA right now.
Karen thought one tractor could destroy her perfect neighborhood.
The HOA says you can't keep it here.
Then check the property rules.
I already know the rules.
But Karen had missed one important detail. The tractor is allowed. This lot has agricultural use rights.
You're kidding.
Looks like the tractor stays.
Karen called the HOA to remove his tractor and discovered she couldn't.
I am sorry, Miss Ohio. What is it, Poolina? I forgot my homework. Please don't call Mom. Take this paper and write. And write what? Write I won't forget my homework 1,000 times. What? Or should I call your mama? Me writing. 10 years later. Wow, I am so fast. Stop the car! It's the police. I am done for. Step out of the car! Look, officer, I am sorry. Oh, Miss Ohio! Remember me? Poolina. Long time no see. In a rush today? I am sorry, since I was the best teacher. Maybe you can let me go. I won't give you a ticket, but... Pen and paper? Now write I won't ever speed again 1,000 times. No! Viewers will decide. I am sorry, Miss Ohio!
I just need an oil change. That's it.
Got it. Oil change only.
I need to be back on the road fast. I'm heading for the interstate.
That pedal feels wrong. Brake fluid? That line's about to let go.
Leo, it's an oil change. Don't turn it into a project.
I think the rear brake hose is failing.
She only authorized oil service.
I'm adding a brake safety inspection. I don't want that car leaving blind.
What is this? I asked, why are you adding extra charges?
Because while moving your SUV in, the brake pedal felt soft.
There it is. The classic repair shop trick. You guys always find something urgent once the car is inside.
Leo, maybe you should have brought me in first.
No. He should have done the job I asked for instead of inventing new ones.
I didn't invent it. I found something dangerous.
Dangerous? Over a $35 inspection? You're either trying to pad the bill or you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to keep you from driving a bad brake line onto the highway.
Forget it. Finish the oil change. I'm leaving.
Please give me 1 minute
1 minute for what?
to show you why I stopped. This is your brake hose.
It just looks old.
It's leaking under pressure.
So now you want to be impressed by a stain?
Ray, can you slowly press the brake pedal once? Easy. Just once.
There. Watch that swell.
Oh my God.
Break off! Kill it!
That hose was seconds from failure.
That was on my car?
Yes, ma'am. And it would not have survived highway pressure.
I was getting on I-71 in 20 minutes.
If that hose blew while braking at highway speed, you could have lost the pedal.
So that inspection wasn't a scam.
Hey, you! Stop scrolling.
My teacher threw my laptop into a wood chipper, shouting, "Graduate like a man!" I dived to save it, but the machine exploded and launched me straight through the cafeteria ceiling. I landed inside a vat of mystery meat stew. The lunch lady handed me a wooden spoon and screamed, "Defend the kingdom!" Suddenly, 4 seniors in armor charged at me riding mopeds. I had one chance, so I fought them off using a stale baguette like a lightsaber. When I knocked down their leader, he took off his helmet and it was Mr. Beast. He handed me a briefcase and whispered, "You just won an island." I started doing the gritty on the salad bar, but then the principal sprinted in holding a live alligator. He threw it at my face, yelling, "Detention is for weaklings!" I dodged, leaped out the the window and landed inside a moving Cybertruck. The driver was my grandma wearing VR goggles playing Fortnite. She locked the doors and shouted, "We're going to Brazil!" The truck grew wings, flew into the sky, and crashed into a Kai Cenat stream. The room went silent. Kai looked at my grandma, pulled out an Uno reverse card, and shouted, "W Riz, you're the CEO of Twitch!" What if SpongeBob got kidnapped by...
Try this.
What is this?
Yes! Still doubting if it really cleans? Look.
Are you out of your mind? What are you doing?
Relax, relax, chill out.
See? See? I told you. Look at this.
Hello? You order Chinese food? Oh, we got our food here. It's cold outside. Oh, you fat fuck. You got egg roll, you got dumplings, spare ribs, you got everything. Everything.
Minecraft websites you need to check out. This website lets you create any mod you can think of. It's basically ChatGPT, but for Minecraft mods. Just type what you want, and it builds.
You slap the school bully on the back of the head, and he slowly turns toward you with a terrifying look on his face. Everyone stares at you in shock. The bully glares at you and says, "You're dead." You quickly say, "Bro, I swear I didn't mean to do it." He steps closer and asks, "So you're saying you hit me by accident?" Right then, you suddenly slap him across the face and say, "See, it just happens." The bully does things to you that I definitely can't say in this video. The next day, your teacher asks, "What's the ugliest thing in the world?" Someone in the class yells, "Your wife." The teacher turns red with anger and shouts, "Who said that?" The whole classroom goes completely silent. Then your hand suddenly shoots into the air all by itself. The teacher stares at you and says, "You better have a good explanation." You quickly say, "I didn't say it. My hand just went up by itself." The teacher frowns and asks, "And who did?" A kid in the back says, "Your wife." Everyone bursts out laughing. Then, without warning, your hand suddenly slaps your teacher across the face. The teacher slowly turns and looks at you. That's when you realize you're completely cooked. This is alien hand syndrome, where one hand moves on its own without the person's control. You slap the school bully on the back of the head.
Who survives losing all their money overnight? First, a billionaire, a middle-class dad, or someone who grew up poor? Day 1, the billionaire stares at his phone, refreshing his bank app over and over, convinced it's a glitch. Convinced someone will fix this before lunch. The middle-class dad calls his bank, gets put on hold, and starts mentally listing bills due this week that he can no longer pay. The guy who grew up poor doesn't check his phone at all. He's already walking to the food bank he used to visit as a kid, remembering exactly which day it opens. Day 2, the billionaire is still making calls, still convinced connections and status will fix what money used to fix instantly. Nobody's picking up the way they used to. The middle-class dad sells his second car, cancels every subscription he forgot he was paying for, and starts calculating how long the pantry will last. The guy who grew up poor is already stretching a single bag of rice across 4 meals, a skill he never had to relearn.
The worst Tuesday of my life started when I laughed during a silent test and couldn't stop. Everyone thought I was high. Turns out, my brain was trying to save my life. The worst Tuesday of my life started when I laughed in the middle of a silent classroom and couldn't stop. We were taking a history test. 35 kids, dead quiet, pencils scratching. Then out of nowhere, my body decided it was the funniest moment of my life. I laughed. Not a giggle, a full laugh from somewhere I didn't authorize. I slapped my hand over my mouth, but it came again, louder, and again. My teacher, Mrs. Alcott, looked up. "Is something funny?" I shook my head. I wasn't laughing at anything. There was nothing funny. My brain fired and my body followed, and I couldn't make it stop. She said, "If you can't control yourself, you can leave." I stood up and the laughing got worse. I was doubled over in the hallway, holding the wall, trying to breathe between bursts. A kid named Webb walked past. What's so funny? Nothing. I was crying now, but still laughing. It looked insane. By lunch, the story had spread. Someone said I was high. Someone said I was doing it for attention. A girl named Patrice, who I'd been friends with since 6th grade, sat across from me and said, "Honestly, that was really disrespectful to Mrs. Alcott." I said I wasn't trying to laugh. She said then, "Why did you?" I didn't have an answer. That night, it happened at dinner. I dropped my fork and put both hands on the table trying to stop. My brother Ender stared at me. "What's wrong with you?" "I don't know." My mom watched me for a long time. Then she said, "How long has this been happening?" Small episodes had been happening for months. A laugh during a movie that wasn't funny. A burst during church I covered with a cough. A fit in the car I blamed on a podcast. But this was the first time it happened in front of people who noticed. She made an appointment. Doctor referred us to a neurologist. 2 weeks of tests. Then we sat in the neurologist's office. She said, "Your daughter has pseudobulbar affect, PBA, a neurological condition where the brain misfires emotional responses. Laughing when nothing is funny. Sometimes crying for no reason. Involuntary. She
A food critic walked into a family restaurant and ordered everything on the menu. He stayed 2 hours. The next morning, he published a review that called the food forgettable, the kitchen amateur, and the owner delusional for thinking anyone would pay to eat there. The restaurant closed in 3 weeks. The owner took down the sign himself. His son stood in the empty dining room and watched him cry for the first and last time. He was 15. The boy kept one thing from the restaurant: his father's recipe book. Every page stained, every measurement written in pencil. He got a job washing dishes that same month, then prep, then line cook. He worked in kitchens no one...
Move your car!
Relax, it's basically community property.
She didn't even look up. Then she kicked my garden hose out of her way and snapped the cord deeper into the socket.
The board sides with me. You really want to fight?
Another one?
What do you mean?
Frank, line 3 is behind again. That machine doesn't sound right. What doesn't sound right is your speed. That screw has backed out twice this morning. It's a screw, Frank, not a disaster. Are you decorating my machine now? I'm checking if it moves after the next cycle. You're checking your way into unemployment.
Frank, is it dangerous?
It could be if the guard shifts while the press is cycling. Don't scare the line. We have 8,000 units due before noon. Stop the line. Frank, you just stopped production over nothing. Moved again. And you cost us another 3 minutes. 3 minutes is cheaper than an ambulance. Maintenance is busy. Restart the line. Not until someone locks out the machine and checks the guard bracket. You're not the supervisor here. You're slow, you question every sound, and you drag the entire shift down. You're 2 months from retirement. Maybe today should be your last day.
He's worked here longer than any of us.
And that doesn't make him useful today.
Old hands get slow, but they hear things fast.
We are running this line. Ryan, shut it down! No, we are finally catching up. Hands back!
That would have been my hand.
That's why I stopped.
I didn't think it would actually fail. Machines don't fail all at once. They warn you first.
What happened here?
We had a small mechanical issue.
He saw it before it broke. Ryan made him restart the line.
The guard bracket was loose, but the press plate shifted under vibration. If Frank had hit emergency stop, someone could have been badly hurt.
You restarted a flag machine?
I was trying to keep production on schedule. He saw the numbers. I heard the warning.
Frank, you didn't slow this factory down today. You stopped it from becoming an accident scene.
Efficiency matters, but getting everyone home safe and sound is just as important.
Frank, line 3 is behind again. That machine doesn't sound right. What doesn't sound right is your speed.
You use Gmail, Google.
Bro forgot the brakes exist.
I'm
She was.
Types of Minecraft players. Alright, dude, I just finished mining. I did that days ago. Did you use creative mode? Creative mode? What's that? You know what creative mode is? Nah, bro, I swear I didn't. Okay, man, we're gonna go slay the dragon now. Dude, I said we're going to the end. Alright, have fun. You're not gonna come? Susan isn't gonna build herself. What are you hitting me for? Fight me. No, I don't wanna. Fight me now, please fight me. I'll do anything. Please fight me. Types of Minecraft players. Alright, dude, I just finished mining. I did that days ago. Did you use creative mode? Creative mode? What's that? You know what creative mode is? Nah, bro, I swear I didn't. Okay.
Hey, son! Dad, watch out! What? Oh my gosh! Dad!
Dad, look at me. Your dad survived, but he's lost his memory. He doesn't remember.
It's time for the netherite. Oh, let's go! Yes!
Yo,
netherite. I'm stupid.
What is going on, bro? Hello? Yo, these are like the 30th diamonds. Hello? Yo, this is like the 30th like patch.
Oh my god, let's go again?
No,
Oh
you're
my
finding
God.
you're finding way too much ancient debris. No,
I'm
this
not.
is yo.
Oh my god, more! No way!
No, Tay,
Oh my god.
Show me your screen. Show me your screen right now.
Do you really think I'm X-raying?
Yes. Are you serious? Of course I think you're X-raying.
Fine. Resource packs, nothing. Don't even have.
you
I barely have a
actually-
resource pack. Like
you look around, look around.
Look, nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Look, absolutely
Okay, I get it. That's crazy. No, that's actually crazy.
I'm doing more. I'm getting more fire res.
You mine so weirdly. Like, look at that. No, that's so.
Can I? I'm just going in random directions. I'm just like I'll do what people normally do. Where they like, oh my god, oh my. Like, how am I that suspicious?
Are you a cat dad?
Bro, what happened?
I don't know, bro. I think the power went out.
Bro, don't drink the water.
Why?
It's dirty. Very, very dirty.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Then where did this water came from?
Oh.
It's my bath water.
Oh.
It's time to stay hydrated.
Help!
Damn. This is taking forever.
Roxanne, medium scaldish, like, these groups are kind of crazy.